Hi, this is Edip Yüksel. I had in the past challenged Dr. Richard Dawkins for a face-to-face debate, but so far he has not returned positively. The last time I heard from him through a few students of mine, he had asked for $25,000 for an appearance. Very interesting. First, I never asked for a penny for my appearances, public debates, TV debates, conferences. I have attended conferences in Europe, in America, around the world, Asia. Never asked for a penny. In fact, some of them I paid even the travel money from my own pocket. And I don't make money from my books on religion, specifically on religion. But this guy is asking for $25,000 for about 2-hour face-to-face debate. Interestingly, I had debated with some famous people, some of them even more famous than him, and they never asked me money. For example, Carl Sagan, when I was a student, I was doing my philosophy thesis, and he responded. That time there was no internet, through snail mail. He responded, and then I responded back. I criticized his position, and then he wrote back, and I wrote back. Several rounds of debate we had on God's existence. In fact, I published it in a small booklet. You can find it. It's Prime Argument, the title of that small booklet. Now, then I had twice met Noam Chomsky. I've been communicating with him for years through email, talking, but twice I had an interview with him. You can see it available at YouTube at my channel and some other channels. Noam Chomsky never asked for money, not even a single dollar. Michael Shermer, Dr. Michael Shermer, I interviewed him. We had a very interesting, fascinating debate at the Center of Skeptic Foundation. He's the editor, chief editor of the Skeptic magazine, Monthly Skeptic magazine, and he's the author. He was, I don't know currently, he was writing an article for Scientific American. He's a well-known atheist in the United States. He didn't even ask for money. A humble person, though he was arrogant, he messed up. Because he got arrogant, he's a smart person, but unfortunately, because he was arrogant, he was blunder, he contradicted himself, and unfortunately, one of the most uncomfortable debate I had with someone, that bright person. But I commend him. He didn't ask for money. Another one like David Silverman, Dr. David Silverman, the president of American Atheist Organization, he too did not ask for money. In fact, we sat down in his center, atheist organization, New Jersey. We had a fantastic debate, more than 1.5 hours, about 2 hours debate, and it is also available at YouTube. My debate with Michael Shermer is also available at YouTube. If you write down my name, Edip Yüksel, Michael Shermer, you will find those. And I debated some also Turkish famous people. For example, the head of religious affairs. Oh, by the way, David Silverman did very well. It was really, he didn't have chips on his shoulder. He was not arrogant. Therefore, though my points were more powerful, but he didn't act arrogantly. When he didn't know, he said that he doesn't know, unlike Michael Shermer. Dr. Süleyman Ateş, he was the former chief of religious affairs, the top clergyman in Turkey. but he didn't ask for money, but he wouldn't come. Finally, he came to a live TV. Millions of Turkish people watched that one. And what happened, he escaped from studio twice. And he couldn't really eye-to-eye discuss the issue. Unfortunately, that was another bad debate as far as my opponent involved. And Shamsi Ali, and he resigned, I think. He was the imam of the biggest mosque in New York City. I interviewed him. He also did not ask for money. Usually religious people, religious clergymen, professionals, they really ask for money. They do it for money. But he didn't ask for money. And unfortunately, he lost too. He lost the argument. He lost his temper. Initially, he started with smile. Then when the issues became beyond him, he couldn't talk about them, and he didn't have the integrity, the honesty to accept, acknowledge the facts. He got upset, yelled at me, and he ran away from his own mosque. We were sitting in the middle of his mosque, the biggest mosque on 97th Street, New York, in Manhattan, the biggest mosque over there. Anyway, therefore, Richard, here is my challenge. Stop debating the issue with straw men. I am someone who is a monotheist, and I believe in the Quran. And I am ready to defend the Quran against you guys. I teach philosophy for 15 years, part-time, as adjunct faculty. I teach logic. I'm a lawyer by education. I did a little bit practice law. But I am focused on writing books. If you understand my English, please say yes, and we'll meet somewhere. I think I will be able to find someone who will pay for your traveling cost. And don't worry, we'll be able to feed you too. Beyond that, if you are here in this business to make money, like professional clergymen, like the evangelical priest, that's not a good thing. Okay, and please, people, if you are watching this video, share it with everyone. Let people know that Edip Yüksel has challenged Richard Dawkins, and Richard Dawkins is looking for an excuse in $25,000. And I will not pay him even a penny for a debate. But if he's honest in his atheism, is he able to stand for it, I will go to wherever he is if he wishes, no problem. Okay, thank you very much, appreciate it.